Hello, as I promised yesterday, I'm back with another video for you all. Yes, we are going to study research today, and the topics are elements and criteria for selecting a good research problem. In my previous video, you all studied about research problem, basically the meaning, definition, example of research problem, and the elements of research problem. You will find the link here somewhere and I will share it in the description box too. Okay. So today I will tell you how the 5 elements helps in forming a good research problem. So before we start, you all know what to do: like, comment, share and subscribe to Nursing Notes. Let's start. So there are 5 elements: why, what, when, where and who. See the previous video if you don't understand. The link is in the description box. So let's understand why we need these elements by an example. So the example is a study to assess the effectiveness of information booklet on the knowledge regarding home care of patient diagnosed with bronchial asthma in selected hospitals of, you can put your choiceable city here. Okay. So in this example, all 5 elements are present. So let me explain it to you. Why? So why we need to do this study? To generate evidence regarding importance of information booklet among patient diagnosed with bronchial asthma regarding home care. So we will give the information booklet and we will see that if it is really necessary, do they really need it, and yeah, so why we will do that? Is it doing any good thing? Is it doing any betterment to their health or not? So yeah, why we need to do this? And now what is the purpose? Basically, what is the study is all about? To evaluate the impact of information booklet among patients diagnosed with bronchial asthma regarding home care. We will see the improvement basically because of the information booklet. Okay, now when suppose we are doing it on 2020, so you will give 2020 to 2021. Now where we are going to do this? Selected hospitals of your choiceable city, wherever you are going to do. Now whom? From whom we are going to gather the information. So patient diagnosed with bronchial asthma in selected hospitals of your choiceable city, you can put. So I hope now this is clear, and all the elements are clear. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. Okay. So now we will study criteria for selecting a good research problem. Okay, wait a minute. You can make this kind of design to make your answer look attractive, only if you have time. And you can make a simple flow diagram too, no problem with that. Okay, so there are 6 criteria. Let's understand one by one. First one is significance to nursing profession. Second one is original. Third one is feasible. Fourth one is solvable or researchable. Fifth one is current. Sixth one is interesting. Okay, now let's see the first one. Significance to nursing profession. The problem statement should have significance to nursing profession and develop the professional knowledge. Okay, significance means importance, meaningful. Okay, so our problem should be such that is important for the betterment of our profession. Okay, I hope it's clear. Okay, the criteria a research problem which significant to nursing profession are, now we will see what are the criteria. First one is nursing profession, patients and healthcare fraternity, okay, improve clinical nursing practices. And third one is promotes nursing theory development or testing. What does that mean? Basically, we will develop our nursing practice and theories. Okay, I hope the first one is clear. Now let's see the second one. Original. It is the responsibility of a researcher that an unique idea is used for selecting a research problem to improve and extend the knowledge. Now, what does that mean? Okay, so we don't want to, repeat a study and waste others' time now, do we? So we will make sure that our study is new and unique, right? I hope original is clear. The feasible, third one. Feasible means which is easily done. Researchers should keep in mind that whether the selected problem is appropriate or inappropriate, and the study can actually be carried out or not. Okay, so feasible, of course, we will not start something which will be, impossible or hard to complete. So choose wisely. We will choose wisely. So before carrying out, keep few points in mind. Okay, how much time you will study, your study will take. Second one is equipment, will you find and afford all the equipments or not. Third one is peer support, do you have your peer supports or not. Fourth one is researchers competence, means whether you are competent enough. And then cost, whether it is affordable for you or not. Then administrative support, availability of subject, and last but not the least, ethical considerations. I hope it's clear, all the points are clear. Okay, now let's see the fourth one, solvable. The researchers must ensure that a research is solvable. Okay, I think it does not require more explanation, right? It's easy. Let me know in the comment section if you have any doubt. The next one is sorry, current. A good research problem must be based on the current problem and needs of a profession so that the research generated will be more useful. Okay, so try to find current problems. It will be more helpful, and it will be more useful and interesting. Okay, the last one is interesting, sixth one. A research problem should be fascinating to the researcher so that research is conducted with full enthusiasm. Okay, so you should be fascinated by the topic, you should be interested, otherwise you won't be able to give your 100%, right? And that won't be right. So yeah, I hope all these points are clear. I will explain the finer criteria too in my next video. Till then, like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you.